Welcome. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And looking at the Nets, Mikal Bridges out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at shooting guard. Don't expect a ton of points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort. And all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively. And, boy, you love to see it.
Here's Tatum. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
MP dishes to Bridges. MP deciding where to go with it. They grab their own miss.
And able to pass. His stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Holiday finds Brown. Tatum on the wing. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now Tatum, after the missed three from MP. Knocks it loose. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Bridges kicks to MP. Lets the three fly. Buries the long range. Jumper. MP's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Schroeder finds MP. Jacks up a three. Here's Claxton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Claxton's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Porzingis looking it over. Here's Holiday. Shot to stop the run. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough.
MP with it. Now guarded by Tatum. A three from MP. Another. Miss by MP. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Indiana Pacers. Outside, White. Porzingis. That one misses. Good defense by MP. Brooklyn leading by 8. Schroeder outside. The pass to Claxton. Kicks it out to MP. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Claxton the pass to MP. From the arc. Drains it from beyond. The arc. MP's got 9 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Called by Boston.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. and when they do get an easy one,
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They didn't hesitate to start working the offensive glass, and I tell you, those efforts have been rewarded with these second chance points.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got MP. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then it's Johnson, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Nets leading by 15. Johnson dishes to MP. From deep. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Porzingis kicks to Holiday. Out to White. Clock at 4. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Horford. The three-pointer is right on target. Horford's got his second basket.
This is how Al Horford has adjusted to make himself a modern NBA big. In rhythm, off the catch, beautiful.
Celtics trail by 15. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility. Well, he tries to enter with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And it's Boston with another.
Nice decision by Tatum. Go to the pull-up game so you don't meet the defender at the rim.
Schroeder passes to MP. Fires the 3. Another miss by MP. And it's the Celtics ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Holiday dishes to Tatum. To the inside. Here's Horford. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Claxton with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Tatum's shot is off. Nets leading by 12. And it's Johnson penetrating. MP against Horford. The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Such an early part of the season, Doris. Most teams are still getting used to each other.
Yeah, I think what people don't realize is that it's not just a change on the court. It means new personalities in the locker room, the team playing, team meals. Can be a big change, sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Trendon Watford's checked in for MP. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Lonnie Walker, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's Ben Simmons in for Dennis Schroeder. Oh, Tatum finds a way!
Well, it looks like he had...
Nets leading. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the... And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point. A nice shot by MP.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
LAU fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. Because I'm not the loudest, it may show everything. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. Celtics trail by 15. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
Jason Tatum has become an extraordinary passer. This guy knows the attention he draws, just gets his teammates involved.
Claxton, the pass to MP. Back to Claxton. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
White against MP. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Johnson with the block. And they'll keep possession. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Tatum.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Doris, what we appreciate about the Celtics, typically they take good shots, like in the regular season. Their record reflected that. The postseason. Here's Tatum. They've got Thomas. Mikal Bridges out there with MP. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. They led by as many as 18 points. And stolen by Tatum. Tatum sticks the 3 on the tee.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
The Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pritchard passes to Porzingis. Kept alive by Boston. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you love to see a great scorer create an easy opportunity. Jason Tatum gets a second chance points right there.
MP outside. Inside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to Fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by the Celtics.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, many in Boston question the wisdom of the smart Porzingis trade. What'd you think of the move?
I mean, I think given age and injuries in their front court, the trade makes sense, right? Also, they got some draft capital, but the ultimate test of this trade will be in the playoffs. The ring is the thing.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
MP passes to Bridges. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Fires from the line. And it's Tatum completing the break. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Boston.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Celtics making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Back to Schroeder. Outside for Thomas. Nets passing it around. MP up top. Guarded by Tatum. Claxton with the bucket.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Tatum against MP. Tatum no good. Nets trail by 7. MP outside. Porzingis with the steal. Tatum deciding where to go with it. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this.
Hello out there. Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, MP is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Thomas in at the 2. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, B.A. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the off season? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Bucks. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Here's MP. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. Here's Bridges. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to Sweets. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Well, Brent, one area of the floor where the Bucks really shine is on defense.
Yeah, no question. This defense is one that just smothers you, and if you're not ready for it, you know, they can come at you defensively in waves. They don't let you rebound. They pressure shooters, and they're going to make you work for every bucket. Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Now here's Connaughton. Antetokounmpo inside, covered by MP. Good on the bucket.
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket, and it feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Thomas. And there's another one for the
and hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Now here's Lopez. Connaughton finds Lillard. Now here's Middleton to the wing, right side. Antetokounmpo for 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Lillard looking around. He can't get it to go. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. A nice shot by Lillard.
And Damian Lillard will go right through you.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Nets. MP outside. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And stolen by Connaughton. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Middleton.
Now look how hard Middleton takes this one right into the paint, getting way too physical for the D to deal with.
You know, when you look. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range, and so producing from there, that bodes well.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. Well, Brent, when you talk about Giannis Antetokounmpo, still one of the league's elite players.
Unbelievable, BA, the way he started off his career. You felt like there was an end to his improvement. That hasn't been the case. Just a strong work ethic, his desire to compete every day that he's in the gym, and the guy keeps getting better. That's scary.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis and Lopez together down low. Filling out the wings, it's Beasley and Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's MP from outside. And the Nets miss again.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Antetokounmpo, right side. To the inside. Oh, don't let Giannis in.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Antetokounmpo against MP. Here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Bridges misses.
he's so tight on him and makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pass to Thomas. It's Bridges on the wing. MP outside. Fires from deep. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And here's MP from outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
And going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Bridges. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
An area where Johnson has improved rolling off the screen and getting downhill.
The Bucks have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Beverly outside. Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
From deep, MP. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Trailing by 8. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. They get the rebound. Lillard. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Good job battling in.
Just a big-time effort for Dave. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
MP is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. So that's the Nets 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside. You know, there's so much to like about Connaughton's game. He brings a lot to the table, especially from deep.
I love the fact that Pat just knows himself. He's out there to make hustle plays, timely shots, get a key offensive rebound that helps the team maintain possession. What a tremendous role player for this squad.
Antetokounmpo, left side, and rejected. And they're able to recover. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. Here's Lillard.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
MP against Antetokounmpo. MP scanning the floor. Outside Schroeder. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence, connecting on that catch and shoot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Schroeder passes to MP. From deep. And the net's another 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Claxton. Some solid defense from Claxton.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
You know, Grant, looking at the Milwaukee Bucks, they play in a sports-crazed state in Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin definitely loves their football, but Milwaukee also goes hard for their Bucks, which is a big reason for their recent success, B.A.
Bridge is doing a great job of getting on the inside to find a way to score.
Connaughton passes to Lillard. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Bridges finds MP. From the arc. It's hauled in by Connaughton. Milwaukee in the lead. To the paint. Back to Lillard. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Only a few big guys in this league that can score at will. Giannis is one of them.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Kind of amazing that Lillard wasn't a big-time prospect out of high school, Brent.
Well, size had a lot to do with that, B.A. And then Damian Lillard, it's hard to scout will. And he certainly has loads of that. Not many guys have a feel for the game like Dame does.
So Brooklyn going with almost... Here's Schroeder on the floor for Milwaukee. The heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
Not sure there are many players that can match the physicality that Giannis brings.
Schroeder passes to MP. From downtown. Rebound, Milwaukee. Middleton's got 4 rebounds now. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Schroeder passes to MP. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Basket's good.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Schroeder passes to MP. For 3. The offensive rebound. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Lillard finds Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard drains the outside shot.
How many times do we see Lillard just change the face of the game from downtown?
Schroeder passes to MP. Fires the 3. MP missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
A clear look for Antetokounmpo, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Launches a 3. Again, MP missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
All right. Guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Bucks?
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Schroeder passes to MP. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And he lobs it up. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 9. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter here. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
I'm telling you, the added pressure of the road really brings out the best in him. You can tell he enjoyed playing so well in front of an unfriendly crowd. 5 on the clock. Here's MP. No good on the shot. Good D by Antetokounmpo. And so Middleton will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's a minute 12 left to play in the 4th quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
How about the handle shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Antetokounmpo against MP. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Connaughton.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Connaughton. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
So we see the Bucks get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. Never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Down. Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry. And I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go. There we go.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on the... And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Brooklyn, Mikal Bridges out there with MP. Then it's Thomas. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And so MV will bring it up for Brooklyn. It's a 3-point game. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Here is Harden after the basket by Brooklyn. Another miss by Harden. Thomas against Harden. Here's Bridges. His second shot goes in, off to a good... Start 2 for 2.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. No good, unable to end this run. For Brooklyn, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Down low, stolen by Zubac. Here's George. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
The strength of Paul George, able to brush off all the defenders.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Now Westbrook, after the missed 3 from MP, lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Westbrook misses the baby hook.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Here's Bridges. Banked in off the glass. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Harden kicks to George. Puts up a 3. Leonard. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good focus from Zubac. His guys appreciate the hustle.
A 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside Westbrook. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Leonard, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And here's MP for 3. And Westbrook pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Solid pass right there by Westbrook. He's all about getting his teammates involved.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
I'll tell you, they played hard. They drew foul.
Clippers trail by 3. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Coffey in at the 2 spot.
Gotta box out Kawhi, or he will jump all over you.
Brooklyn with the ball. Schroeder passes to MP. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
This is where you really see it. The skill set of Kawhi Leonard allows him to beat good defense.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Pass to George from past the arc. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Clippers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
MP against Leonard. MP. They can't stop the run with that one. Los Angeles leading by 6. And it's blocked. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Schroeder outside. Clock at 6. Back to MP. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Brooklyn making a change here. Thomas is checked in. Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. And we finished one half of basketball. Clippers. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
We've got Mikal Bridges. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Thomas. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's MP in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Harden. Rebound, Brooklyn. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
You can see it in his eyes. Russ gets that look when he's locked in. It's been that way all night.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you. Steve, there's a whole lot of young talent throughout the NBA, but which players to you stand out above the rest?
Kevin, there's the obvious ones like Luka Doncic, Jason Tatum, SGA, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They are consistently growing as players. I am keeping my eye on a guy like Evan Mobley. He could be an all-time great defender.
MP, no good.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Schroeder kicks to MP. Will it go? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. Outside, George shoots. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Nets.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this chance now to show you the state of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
The new group out there on the floor for the Nets. So for the Clippers, around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. George passes to Powell. Shoots over Walker. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bridges dishes to MP. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Tice.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Russell Westbrook.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Schroeder passes to MP. The 3. Another miss by MP.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Harden outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for
Let's go. How we feeling, Shake? 7-7.
I like a close game.
Me too.
No reach. Hands up. Hands up. Ooh.
Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Nets. A knockdown shooter with the positional size to take on a variety of defensive assignments. Cam Johnson is locking in as they prepare for the task ahead against the Celtics. Nets, Celtics, coming up next on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the starting lineup for the Nets. Walker, the off guard, and Bridges, the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. And for Boston, White and Brown with the 2 and the 3. Jason Tatum out there with Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, BA, at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system. Your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. MP with it. Guarded now by Holiday. MP, the pass to Walker. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Walker for three. Knocks down the long J.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. It's a three-point game, coming off that win against the Sixers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there.
Here's Schroeder. The Celtics making their last shot. MP looking around. 4-3. And the Nets, another three. And Grant, the news for the Celtics over the summer, moved on from Smart in order to acquire Porzingis.
Yeah, the team wanted to get bigger, and Porzingis gives them that. Hard to lose a player like Smart, but the Celtics feel their guards can fill that void.
Porzingis passes to Tatum. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. MP outside. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Brown. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. And that one drops for him.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Pass to MP. Here's Bridges. MP outside. The three is up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Nets in 5th.
That kind of efficiency from range is generally an indicator of a dominant offense.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And here's Brown for three. Drains the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges.
Brooklyn trailing. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
On the wing, Holiday. Porzingis in the post. Open on Claxton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, B.A. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime. You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. White for 3. No good that time. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
White finds Porzingis. And here's Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Tatum. Let's go with a 3. JT for 3.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
From deep, MP. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Pass to White. To the right side. A good look from Horford. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. MP outside. Inside. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's gotten his first basket of the night.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
On the wing, Holiday. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to White. Here's Tatum. He's guarded by Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Tatum missing. For Brooklyn, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bridges against White. Bridges passes to MP. Fires the 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White. White coming through.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Well, Boston's been a franchise that has sustained winning, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., look, they've had down years like anyone, but they don't have down decades. And the Celtics, they replenish as fast as any team outside of maybe their rival Lakers.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Brooklyn with the board. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. Walker passes to MP. From outside the arc. Oh, another miss by MP.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Walker passes to MP. Nice D from Horford. The Celtics with the lead. Holiday up top. Covered by Schroeder. On the wing, Tatum. Back to Holiday. Porzingis passes to White. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. And it's MP with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
The way to limit those offensive boards, it's just effort, guys. Whoever is guarding him has to get to position and beat him to the spot.
On the floor for the Nets, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Nicholas Claxton out there with MP, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been
4 finals appearances and faced some legendary competition in each one.
Yeah, I went up against Shaq and Kobe, Duncan and David Robinson, Durant and Curry. That's why I lost 3 of them. But I was a part of the greatest championship ever in 2016, beating those 73-win Warriors. Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Stolen by Bridges. Down low, Claxton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
That's just textbook right there.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position. Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum, taking the hit.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Schroeder passes to MP. Back to Schroeder. Pass to MP. The 3. Rebound Boston.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Ooh, the soft touch from Tatum.
I just love the ball movement.
MP outside. Walker against White. And again, it's the Nets missing.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Brown gets the inside finish.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.